Какво става, хора? Продължаваме с Hogwarts Legacy. Драго ми е да ви приветствам в поредният епизод. Дали си бях на тук? Да, на тук съм. Отиваме към професор Фиг. Да му репортнем какво се случи в тази пещерата.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Ага,
The room is called the map chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Главата не знае какво да се намира направо. Май фиркам.
This looks promising.
Бати 3D аудиото.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Къде е дядкото?
If only you were here to see this.
Теготе.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vaulting Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key. And of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Много ясно. Давай, искам още магии.
I know that tower. It's not far.
Eh.
You may have seen it yourself.
Там минахме с това, с
It looks
пръчката.
familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Това сега дали просто ще изчезне. Я да видим. Добре. Добре. Не е тази кола, която аз си мисля. Аз си мислех, че го бе тая. Добре. At this point...
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few
Не съм
tasks.
сигурен, че
Once
исках
you've
тук
done
да
that,
дойда.
come and see me.
Тук няма ли нещо, бе? Я да погледам. О, тук има лоши. Искате ли да ги пръсна? Защото аз искам.
Don't go down easy.
Чакай, бе, чакай, бе, чакай.
Expelliarmus!
So
It's a mistake. Protego. Accio.
You'll have to fight it, Benjamin.
Чакай, бе, брат. Ма той е 20-то ниво, бе.
Incendio.
И аз умрех. Направо си умрех. The journey has ended. Маля, за първ път умирам. Добре, поне ми пази полшенките. Вече знаем, че сме слаби за там. Или може би ми трябва малко време просто да загрея.
Revelio.
Тук има още някакви. Чакай, какво стана, бе, брат? Къде се забига? Да ги пробвам ли тия? Или?
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
Не. Отивам си, брат.
Untempered meander into the mind brings sure ruin. No more.
Revelio.
А той какво е тук? Пак някаква пещера. О, има и трол. Дайте да се придържаме, а? Към мисията.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Over here.
Ти ме заеба тук да спават по през
We are
нощта.
not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Казал си.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now.
Окей. Давай, това го знаем вече. Защо има паяк тук? Това не е паяк, това е гоблин. Боже.
Stay hidden and cast Patricia. Well done.
Изи. И са? Накъде? Аз ли трябва да вода или?
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. I'm famished.
Какво търся?
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Ето, ако го убия, ще ме видят. Или пък не.
Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. me at a time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. I will draw blood. You're really not very good at this, are you? Rather unwise coming back this way.
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
I didn't quite finish.
Expelliarmus.
That was pitiful.
Confringo.
Абе, нещо съм много слабичък днес. Но това е, защото съм болен.
Revelio.
Яко е тук.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Явно нищо. Тука.
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Явно не е локът.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Ще се наложи да ни учиш.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Колко е?
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Тук е някакъв black spike се усеща.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted.
Revelio.
Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Тук няма ли да отвориш, бе?
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Ще се видим там.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Find the entrance to the first trial. Добре, тук няма ли да ни отвори то? Елате и пръдлото. Така че Що стана, бе? Okay. That was strange.
Revelio.
Но тук има някакви лоши хора. Тролчета, морочета, паяци, яво. Или пък не.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Нещо ми е изписал, но не можах да го видя.
Revelio.
Комплит. Какво? Ага.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Silver half. Нещо си. Аз просто си минавам тук от измерение в измерение. Всичко е точно, обаче само да се движи пода. Помощ.
Revelio.
Чакай, че има съндък.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Тук не съм идвал.
Revelio.
И тук в цялата тази зала няма един съндък за мен, така.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Пак тия...
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego.
Удари. Далеко. Не бе, какво хвърли го? Добре, а тук какво има?
What have the keepers planned for me?
Нема що. Нема що. Затова ли си изгубих времето?
Revelio.
Аха. Добре.
These look familiar.
Поканенки, пазели, работи. Дай този съндък.
Revelio.
Какво трябва да се случи тук? What the fuck?
Incendio. Revelio.
Комплит. Хубаво да е, ама... къса привик. Тук ли съм? Съм ли? По-скоро не. Там трябва да съм. Или пък не. Може би на тук. Аха, я как ме трикна това. Давай, изяждаме ги.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Accio.
Ще ми лесно.
Not making this easy on me. Revelio.
Тъй. Тук сега, каква е схемата? Не се знае. Дай.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio.
Хубаво, ама тук има съндък. Който явно не мога да взема. What the fuck?
Revelio. Accio.
Какво?
Accio.
Аз съм объркан. Всичкото отгоре и паднах.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Accio. Revelio.
Стъкнахме.
Accio.
Не мога ли да го прехвърля това?
I
Как
need
да
to see how
стане?
the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
I need to see...
Revelio.
Какво? Гъга.
Accio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from... So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Какво трябва да използвам? Само бъркам.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Не разбирам. Трябва да го бутна от тука. Айди де. То не минава.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
What the fuck? Така трябва да...
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Да, но то не мърда. О, че се ядосах.
To get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Окей. Аз наистина не знам какво трябва да стане.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
What? Какво стана, бе?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Мисля. Ако мина. Какво ще стане? Нищо. Е така. Прейче сложно, бе. И аз как трябваше да го дам сега това?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side. I'll never get used to these floors. Revelio.
Лека.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
О, Мари.
Incendio. Accio.
Това не го видя.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Ай, далеко. Много ме кефи е това. То даш. Трябва да го включите възможно най-бързо. Сега тук пак ли ще има някаква схема? Явно. Това как го направих без искам, между другото, наистина.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Open the door.
Revelio.
Дай този съндък. Така, потьомки. Хубаво е да има потьомки. Пак ли вие, бе? Абе.
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Цак. Абе, не ме замерай, бе.
Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Позитив! Виж го колко е голямо, бе. Това какво ми причини? Как да го... Аз не знам как да го счупя това. Чакай малко. Много съм момент, бе. Не. Чакай, че аз си обърках си контролите заради тебе, бе. Умри, гадна газина. Айде, кой е най-добрия? 10 полшанки използвахме, това е друга тема. Толкова беше голем. Искам сандъци. Какво ми даваш някакви low levels? Тука нещо. Нема ли? Интересно. Явно не. Сега пак ще гледаме някакви спомени.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to.
Professor.
Professor Rukууд?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
И това ли беше? Аз нищо не разбрах.
That must be the...
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rukууд at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rukууд. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor,
Много е
the
грозен това.
name Rookwood. Do you think...
That there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you
Само
go,
няма да уча. Какво искаш ти?
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
That's a keeper. Я гледай какво шано време. Много яко. Есен ли е това? Есен трябва да е. Малко такова не съм бил тук. Еми... Мисля това да е кара на този епизод, хора. Сега само да прочетем тук нещо имам мене. Та, да, мисля да сложим край на този епизод тук. В общи линии един квест за един епизод, но пък си беше дългичък. Така че, ако ви е харесало видеото, не забравяйте да се абонирате за канала. Чакайте, че това говори. Да, не забравяйте да се абонирате за канала, ако ви е харесало видеото. Също така да харесате клипа. И така. Чаквам ви в следващите видеа, където продължаваме с историята на Хари Потър.